What's going on, DBS fam? Eddie Sandler here with the first ever Dragon Ball Super Champion, Alejandro Mena, who's back again, making his way into top 8. Doesn't even play the game, but when he does play, he always ends up in top cut. Like, I don't know, that's just insane. What leader were you playing today, man?
I was playing Shenron.
Ooh, talk about your deck.
Alright, so I don't know. Basically, I haven't been playing that often, so I basically went to people on my team, outside of my team, all over the place. Like, oh, what should I play? And
easy to pick up at that.
Basically, we're like Shenron's.
Yeah.
It's also thanks to Juan. You know, like every card here is my boy Juan. Dude.
Yeah.
So basically, it was the best deck to come into the game in.
Yep. You guys pick up and play with it.
Yeah.
As long as you have the cards now.
Yeah.
Ooh, the shiny.
Shenron. Yep. Alright, so Shenron, y'all know top 5, then Awaken, draw 2.
Yes, sir.
Tap, then this says for 6 energy
charge.
you win. So yeah, for 6 energy you win.
Needed the light target. Because I could have done plays like that.
We played 4 of Ice Shenron. He came on in set 11.
Yes, sir.
It basically adds consistency to your turn 1. Make sure you get the 1-star ball out. Not the 1-star, but well, yeah, this guy.
Yeah. That's plus. Yeah, you have to do a turn 1 essentially because it's negated for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, so after turn 1,
that's a perfect turn 1 play.
He's a lot worse.
That's a perfect turn 1 play right there.
But it's also another name for like the ultimate effect.
Yes, sir.
Then we play the standard 4-4-4.
Yes, sir.
I decided not to play the promo that outs blue, because most of the time like it doesn't come up, and it's funny enough in the mirror that I lost the mirror match. That guy put in work, tapping energy and stuff. I didn't know he had that line of text, honestly.
The thing is, actually, it's on the poutine.
Poutine's also really
Poutine
good.
Be putting in work. Poutine work.
Then we got the 3-3 and 4. This guy's really good.
I like the 3-3. Why not?
It's fine. One game, I had all 3 in life.
Oh, damn, yeah.
I have really bad luck with both 1-star balls, but that's besides the point. The best, this guy's his second effect of popping a card when they're in set. It's really good against Red Broly. It's good against the mirror technically. Like they do result stuff, but and then this is crit. Like
yes, sir.
And if
can't beat crit, dude.
Yeah, crit's the best mechanic. All of Max Rarity games gonna roast me, but I opted to play the Shenron Secret.
Yeah.
I had Marco, Eden, and a bunch of people telling me basically like go with the
cell. This is the reason why this is the secret right here.
Like
this thing's impossible to get rid of. Like you drop this.
Yeah, apparently it's also impossible to draw. Apparently, I played it once. I think.
We played 2 cigarettes, dude.
We got the Fu. He's really good. He won me.
It's your soul, Alejandro Mena.
Yeah,
shot
got
it
the
in the
map and everything, babe. Then another card I can't draw was the
Nick Rivera. At 4, you couldn't see it.
Nah, there's in the mirror match. I didn't see it on
taking Dragon
either time.
That's rough.
So and they were all 4 in the deck. It's crazy. Whatever. Point is, this card's insane. The block and tapping any card.
Yeah, tap anything.
Like,
not just like but anything, dude. That thing's insane.
Then this is another card that I might get roasted for, but I don't know.
Talk about this card, man.
Alright, this card's technically supposed to save you from Red Broly.
Yeah.
And the only reason I opted to play it was
it can't attack you.
Yeah, but it's like there's more Red Broly here than in like other outside of like I guess this locals. But realistically, I only played 1 Red Broly and I didn't see him. So in theory, he was really good.
Like if this was like the invitational 5K, that would have put in work because technically Broly, quote unquote, is one of the top 3 decks. In my opinion, it's Red Broly, Bajex, and Green Gold Tank. So realistically, that would have saved you from the swarm of Broly.
So the theory was like turn 2, you just play him, tap himself,
and they can't attack you.
And they're basically stuck. But I didn't see him, so realistically he was just an easy side out. But it's a good card.
And not only that, it lets you play your next 2 cards on time, dude. Yeah, like these.
This guy allows this guy to be better.
Against aggro, that's how you combat it.
He's still a good card. Regardless, this guy didn't come up either.
Yeah.
He was either Mana or like, I don't know. It never came up, but again, theory, really good card.
Yep.
Then you can't play without like the Force of Monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out again to Juan. as you see, this deck is like the shiniest thing you ever seen in your life. But yeah, this goes without.
How many times you super combo saved you, man?
Every time.
Yeah, you
Even
just
when
tapped,
I lost,
yeah.
even when I lost, it helped me. Well, we're playing 4 Zarbon. It just adds.
Tell me some story. I want to hear Zarbon stories, bro. How your opponent attacks and you just restand. They look at you like, bro, you can't be
They're
serious.
like contemplating about like attacking into the 9-drop.
Yeah.
And you just stand them up over and over and over and over, and their board's just like dying. Yeah. Then another good reason the Vegeta is I mean release from Evil.
How do you like release for Evil? I think
It was good game 1 against the Mirror because I didn't see it coming, I guess, and I was able to out the 9-drop.
Ooh, yeah.
Because of the I don't know what my cards are. Because of this guy.
Yes, sir.
Like this into this, out the 9-drop. But after you did a game 1, it's never happening again. So I don't
This
know.
also gives you an out against Regal Gohan. Cause I think Regal Gohan's flourishing because there are no yellow decks. With this, Regal Gohan could go all in, and it's like, okay, cool counter. It's literally a vanilla leader. You're just attacking me, so yeah.
That's really good too. And then obviously you got the 4 Nimbus.
How you like the 4 Nimbus? You felt it was cloggy. You felt like it should have been up, down.
I always had it when I needed it. Also, it depends on the format. Like in this locals, there was a lot of Red Broly. There was some VJX lying around. Like a lot of aggro where Nimbus like protects you. Maybe in like with less of that, like you could get away with 3. Yeah. All right, then that's the main deck. That's the 50. That's 50 fly. For the side deck, there was a lot of cards I tried being like creative with, but like some of this standard like Max
It's for the mirror match essentially, or
mirror match. It's also against Red. I put it in against Red Broly also.
How is this in Red Broly? So I know once you send a 9-drop, Red Broly has a problem like just outing it.
Yeah, so like exactly. So I didn't care if they would go back into the 3 or the 4. If I'm able to out like the 4 or 5 with this, because they're once again stuck in 3 or 4.
Yeah,
they only go 4. Like as long as
they
I'm
can never go up essentially.
Yeah, the 6-drop was like never dropping thanks to this card basically. It's also just a negate. Like
she can pick back up.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
2-time magic. It never really came in, but the theory was that I wanted against I think it's like Victory Strike that there was one in this tournament. Like you want many negates in the deck, so you have 3 at the time of like when the secret rare might be coming in.
Talk about this next card. Cause I know this card right here, a lot of people made it so they have at least one way they won't deck out. Talk about this. How did you feel? Did you feel you ever came close to decking out? Or?
Funny enough, there's a deck, the red cooler deck.
So you played it?
Yeah,
the cooler?
it was I got a draw.
Yeah.
This guy's not enough to not deck out against that deck.
You need like this like 2?
That deck decks.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That deck decks you out regardless. Yeah. Like so that was rough. Like so. I was glad it was inside because it was unnecessary, but yeah. Then there's 3 Kabura. Standard prohibition from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like you just declare a card and they can't use it.
Makes sense.
2 Vegeta Final
This
Flash.
was. How do you feel this in your sideboard and not the main?
It never came in either. Like it did against the mirror, but it didn't like come up like where I could use it.
You feel like the mirror is the only one where you really need it, or?
No, there's other matches, but I didn't go against them. Like against Victory Strike, you could like not Victory Strike, but I mean the Invoker deck.
Yeah.
Like there's cards where like this like comes in handy, but it just didn't come up today. So then this is where I tried getting like creative.
Talk about this one, man. It's the new Gold Bloodlust, ain't it?
Basically, it's really in theory it's really good against Broly.
Yeah.
As Shaw told me, basically you if they have like 2 swap, like if they have 2 1-drop Brolys on the board or something, if they swap into the 3, you can negate that and the 1-drop, and then like the turns over. Basically, it's going second if you can't establish this guy or